Celebrity Big Brother, EU's TV critics discuss the premiere. Wednesday night saw the premiere of Celebrity Big Brother, a winter edition of CBS summertime reality TV tradition, with a cast that includes famous celebrities like that woman who didn't win Miss Universe, that one guy from The Thing, and Omarosa Manigault, the reality TV contestant turned official in the Trump White House turned reality TV contestant. EU's television critics and longtime Big Brother professors Kristen Baldwin and Darren Frank spent the premiere slacking their thoughts to each other. This is what happened. Kristen Baldwin 5 p.m. OMG Darren, it's on. I have been waiting for this moment for my entire life. Darren Frank 5 p.m. This Big Brother will be unlike any other, says Julie, which I assume means only 10 twists in the first week. Kristen Baldwin 5 p.m. Number Pandora's box. We're making history by watching. And my parents thought I'd never amount to anything. Darren Frank 5:01 p.m. I love that this is a 3-night premiere event and the show is only running for 3 weeks. The catharsis will be swift. Kristen Baldwin 5:01 p.m. Our first but first. Darren Frank 5:02 p.m. It's Mark McGrath. Sometimes I still listen to Sugar Ray songs and cry. No shame. Kristen Baldwin 5:02 p.m. This is clearly a no-shame zone, Darren. A safe space. These celebrities are so lame they narrate their own rise to fame story. Darren Frank 5:03 p.m. Mark McGrath's celebrity lookalike is Michael C. Hall, agree/disagree. Kristen Baldwin 5:03 p.m. I do not see that. Slightly _ face. I will do anything for money is an excellent strategy. Darren Frank 5:03 p.m. Brandi Granville, so great that they are featuring famous authors and not just untalented celebrities. Kristen Baldwin 5:03 p.m. It's historic, Darren. I'm a desperate middle-aged woman who has to pay for private school is also a great strategy. Good luck, Brandi. Darren Frank 5:05 p.m. I told the genie that I wanted to see more world peace in 2018. Curse you, genie, for taking me so literally. But also, athletes equals good competitors. Go, meta world peace, go. Kristen Baldwin 5:05 p.m. I do think that not Miss Universe deserves to win something. It's going to be hard to choose who to root for. Darren Frank 5:06 p.m. This Miss Universe was also in the third XXX movie, so I guess I'm rooting for her over Ross Matthews. Kristen, Ross Matthews is declaring himself the superfan. Kristen Baldwin 5:06 p.m. Oh girl, no he didn't. We'll be the judge of that. Darren Frank 5:07 p.m. Is it possible that being on Celebrity Big Brother is secretly the most punk thing Sugar Ray has ever done? I have to admit, I'm thinking a lot about Sugar Ray now. I'm also calling Mark McGrath Sugar Ray. Kristen Baldwin 5:08 p.m. Well, they are one and the same. And honestly, Darren, isn't it healthier for you to be thinking more about Sugar Ray right now than the fact that we're about to spend 6 hours a week watching celebrities on Big Brother? Breaking, my husband just figured out that Ross Matthews is gay. Darren Frank 5:09 p.m. Also breaking, Ross Matthews was in the audience for the season 1 finale. Okay, fine, he's a superfan. Kristen Baldwin 5:09 p.m. Fair. Tough to take, but fair. Oh, so the booze flows freely on the celebrity version of Big Brother? That seems like both a smart and terrible decision. Darren Frank 5:11 p.m. Shannon Elizabeth and Sugar Ray. The dream of the 90s has come to the Big Brother house to die slowly. Kristen Baldwin 5:11 p.m. Darren, what happened to Chris Klein? Darren Frank 5:11 p.m. No comment. Kristen Baldwin 5:12 p.m. Darren Shannon Elizabeth is saying she's in a category above superfan. Darren Franick 5:12 p.m. What is the category above Superfan? Kristen Baldwin 5:12 p.m. Double Secret Superfan? Number Animal House for Life. Darren Franick 5:12 p.m. Super Duper Fan? Kristen Baldwin 5:12 p.m. Ooh, that's better. Darren Franick 5:12 p.m. Double Secret Super Duper Fan Shannon Elizabeth. Kristen Baldwin 5:13 p.m. We interrupt this chat to inform you that Chuck Liddell is bench pressing his child. Darren Franick 5:13 p.m. I'm a sucker for the badass with a heart of gold. Kristen Baldwin 5:14 p.m. Ditto. So Darren, are we going to mention that Keisha Knight Pulliam defended Bill Cosby, or should we not go there? Darren Franick 5:14 p.m. Let's hold off on discussing that until it comes up organically when the booze flows through the Big Brother house. Instead, I propose that Keisha Knight Pulliam's job Chiran be also an entrepreneur. Kristen Baldwin 5:15 p.m. Perfection. New franchise, Honest Chirans. Darren Franick 5:15 p.m. And Marissa Jarrett Winnikers is also a director. Kristen Baldwin 5:15 p.m. Also the drive-through girl in American Beauty. Darren Franick 5:16 p.m. And James Maslow is a solo artist. Kristen Baldwin 5:16 p.m. My strategy to win is simply to win is a great strategy. Editor's note, Omarosa appears. Darren Franick 5:16 p.m. Kristen Baldwin 5:16 p.m. Breathe Darren. Breathe. My child just walked in and said, why is she next to Trump? Is she saying Trump's good? Darren Franick 5:16 p.m. Looking forward to hearing how that conversation goes. Kristen Baldwin 5:16 p.m. Why was she fired? Darren Franick 5:17 p.m. Omarosa is also a superfan. I believe her more, somehow. Kristen Baldwin 5:17 p.m. I mean, she's a superfan of being on TV. Darren Franick 5:17 p.m. I don't know if I'm ready to forgive Omarosa for literally anything. I do know that unabashed desperation makes great reality TV. Kristen Baldwin 5:18 p.m. She doesn't want your forgiveness, Darren. She feeds on your contempt. Side note, I can't imagine how much it hurts to get a scalp tattoo. Chuck Liddell really is tough. Second side note, Omarosa wore a ball gown to the Big Brother house. Darren Franick 5:19 p.m. Ross Matthews vs Omarosa, Dawn of Justice. Kristen Baldwin 5:19 p.m. It would gross more than Batman v Superman. Darren Franick 5:20 p.m. And be less depressing. Okay, now let's see who forms a first night alliance that will immediately fall apart before the first vote. Kristen Baldwin 5:20 p.m. Omarosa plans to build trust. Insert 1000 cry laughing face emojis. Darren Franick 5:20 p.m. Her Smog the Dragon whisper as she talked about building trust was impressive. Omarosa asks where would I know you from, to Jordan Knight Jr. Jr. Jordan Knight Jr. Jr. asks Omarosa what an apprentice is. Kristen Baldwin 5:21 p.m. More booze. Game on. Darren Franick 5:22 p.m. Okay, Kristen, first commercial break. Let's call it now, who is your ridiculously early pick to win it all? Kristen Baldwin 5:23 p.m. MJWFTW. Marissa Jarrett Winokur. Darren Franick 5:23 p.m. Love it? I think Sugar Ray has a good social game and seems like the kind of friendly floater who could suddenly stab everyone in the back at the last moment. But I have seen all the theatrical American Pie movies, like, in the theater on opening day, so my nostalgic impulse is to root for double secret super duper fan Shannon Elizabeth. Kristen Baldwin 5:24 p.m. Ooh, torn loyalties. It's gonna be a tough summer. I mean, midwinter, for you. Darren Frannick 5:24 p.m. Which remnant of 1999 will win 2018? Kristen Baldwin 5:25 p.m. Oh no, Mr. Boyband, you will not teach singing lessons while Sugar Ray stands nearby. Darren Frannick 5:26 p.m. Yes, the 15th Lachey brother is not making friends, but millennials never do. Is he millennial or is he younger than millennial? Kristen Baldwin 5:26 p.m. Maybe he's Gen Z. Or whatever they're calling it now. I don't like Pretty Boy. Brandy G is all of us. Darren Frannick 5:27 p.m. Omarosa telling Shannon Elizabeth that women should work together is an appropriately optimistic and surreal place for 2018 to begin. Kristen Baldwin 5:28 p.m. Yes. Our year of being punked continues. I would watch a full season of Celebrity Big Brother which was just cutaway shots of Brandi Glanville drinking. Number time's up. Isn't it, like, the year of the women right now? I would hereby like to rescind my previous statement of support for Melissa Jarrett Winokur. Darren Frannick 5:30 p.m. Actually, Kristen, this could be a savvy move on MJW's part. Pick the devil you know. People who make deals with the devil always win in the end, right? Isn't that what Lucifer is about? Kristen Baldwin 5:31 p.m. True. Either it's a strategy or just careless appropriation of an important social movement for her own personal gain. Tough call. Darren Frannick 5:32 p.m. Look, the important thing is, what's her name from Triple X? The threequel is now going to flow through the first 2 weeks no problem. And the feud between Brandi and Joey Slackentyre is a fun subplot. Kristen Baldwin 5:33 p.m. Yes, you're right. Thank you for putting things in perspective. First HOH competition. Everyone is in tacky tuxes. Darren Frannick 5:33 p.m. I was about to type everyone is in fashionable tuxes. Kristen Baldwin 5:34 p.m. Tomato. Wait, so basically all they have to do is randomly choose a number? That's the competition? This is worse than Celebrity Jeopardy. OMFG, the producers absolutely just made whatever number Omarosa was on the winning number. Darren Frannick 5:36 p.m. It's truly a Big Brother tradition, the game titled Which Number is Omarosa Standing On? Kristen Baldwin 5:36 p.m. Yes. Oh thank God, the dangling endurance comp. Darren Frannick 5:36 p.m. My secret fear is that I would lose a dangling endurance comp in about 2 minutes. Kristen Baldwin 5:37 p.m. Oh, I absolutely would. My arm strength is, like, T-Rex level. So Darren, who do you think will emerge victorious here? Darren Frannick 5:38 p.m. I give the edge to Metta World Peace, who is an actual great athlete presumably capable of doing great athletic things. What do you think, Kristen? Kristen Baldwin 5:38 p.m. An athlete for sure, Mr. World Peace or Chuck. Although who knows, maybe Keisha Knight Pulliam has surprising upper body strength. Darren Frannick 5:40 p.m. I hope there's a competition where you have to say the lyrics of Every Morning by Sugar Ray. Kristen Baldwin 5:40 p.m. Maybe a TEF will put all his clues in Sugar Ray lyrics? Darren Frannick 5:41 p.m. Metta World Peace says he's the best wing defensive player. I assume that is impressive to anyone who follows sports ball. Kristen Baldwin 5:41 p.m. Oh, it's Paul the First, hate him, help. Darren Frannick 5:41 p.m. Oh God, this makes 3 straight seasons with Paul. Kristen Baldwin 5:41 p.m. When will our torment end, CBS? Darren Frannick 5:42 p.m. Rachel. I was so hoping Rachel would be in this season, truthfully. Kristen Baldwin 5:42 p.m. What in the name of all that's holy is going on right now? Darren Franick 5:42 p.m. Chuck Liddell doesn't know these people. He's the opposite of a superfan. No per fan? Kristen Baldwin 5:43 p.m. Maybe he's such a non-fan he's actually the only real fan? Damn it, we're barely 45 minutes in and this show has already turned my brain to mush. Darren Franick 5:43 p.m. No, I'm with you. That's the same logic I used to use when I told my friends that Sugar Ray was the most punk band of all. Kristen Baldwin 5:44 p.m. And we've lost Marissa. And now Meta. I'm just gonna start hooking on the side is also an excellent strategy. Brandy is really in it to win it. Darren Franick 5:44 p.m. The power of needing to pay for private schools. We underrated her at our peril. Kristen Baldwin 5:45 p.m. Ross and Sugar Ray are down. Darren Franick 5:45 p.m. Chuck is down. I'm beginning to sense that perhaps these athletes are not in their prime. No shots fired, I had no prime. Kristen Baldwin 5:46 p.m. Good God, the boy bander is still there. Darren Franick 5:46 p.m. Harry No Styles is my pick for villain of the season. Kristen Baldwin 5:46 p.m. LOL. Darren Franick 5:46 p.m. He is wine-shaming Brandy. Kristen Baldwin 5:47 p.m. He's a sassy little brat, isn't he? But he's still hanging off that statue, so I guess the joke's on us. Darren Franick 5:47 p.m. When did kids start wine-shaming people? Aren't we supposed to wine-shame them? Well, credit where credit's due, the Jonas Cousin might be the first HOH. Kristen Baldwin 5:48 p.m. I now challenge you to come up with a new nickname every time you mention him. Darren Franick 5:48 p.m. Baron Carter. Slack Street Boy. The End Stinker. Autumn. Kristen Baldwin 5:48 p.m. Go. Darren Franick 5:49 p.m. New kid on the block that was way cooler before he arrived. Kristen Baldwin 5:49 p.m. Keep going. You can do it. Darren Franick 5:49 p.m. Justin Bieber. Kristen Baldwin 5:50 p.m. Big time D-bag. More crude than clever. Darren Franick 5:50 p.m. Boom. Kristen Baldwin 5:50 p.m. When they go low, I go lower. Darren Franick 5:51 p.m. Hopefully whoever wins HOH follows those words of wisdom. Kristen Baldwin 5:51 p.m. Only 9 minutes left. Think we'll get the HOH results tonight? Darren Franick 5:51 p.m. Either tonight, or they'll hold off on revealing the HOH until the end of the 3-week premiere event. 3 weeks? 3 days. My brain is mush, too. Go Shannon go. You were underrated in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. Kristen Baldwin 5:52 p.m. I'm ashamed of underestimating her. Omarosa's confessional couture game is strong. Darren Franick 5:53 p.m. Yes. Fall, Kevin Lit Trash, fall. Yes. Kristen Baldwin 5:54 p.m. Girls rule, boys drool. Shannon Elizabeth has declared this the season of the women. I have never been more inspired. Darren Franick 5:55 p.m. Who do we think she guns for first? Sugar Ray? World peace? We have to eliminate world peace, would be a prime Omarosa pull quote. Kristen Baldwin 5:56 p.m. God, if somebody doesn't produce that quote out of her this season, everyone should be fired. I think the Backstreet Brat has to go. Darren Franick 5:57 p.m. Agreed, my admiration for him went from 98 degrees to below zero. Kristen Baldwin 5:57 p.m. Ziyag. Darren Frannick 5:57 p.m. Oh God, I hope Zingbot joins the celebrities this season. Kristen Baldwin 5:57 p.m. If he doesn't, everyone should be fired. Breaking, the recast power. Darren Frannick 5:58 p.m. Twist. The recast power allows them to remove the sitting HOH and take over as head of household. Kristen Baldwin 5:58 p.m. You know what they say about Big Brother, Darren, expect the unexpected. Darren Frannick 5:58 p.m. Or, as we say in my household, blah. Kristen Baldwin 5:59 p.m. And expect that the unexpected will somehow benefit Omarosa. Well, Darren, it's been a pleasure making it through this premiere with you. Darren Frannick 5:59 p.m. We survived, Kristen, unlike most of my brain cells. I feel confident in my ridiculously early Shannon Elizabeth choice, which I assume means she'll be kicked out tomorrow night thanks to the exciting new Omarosa must-win twist.